Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
that is a map, you know. The map over here, it shows you the holy flight in رجالة. طب أنا محتاج أشتغل. That show you the flight of the Holy Family into Egypt. They were coming from the eastern border along the Mediterranean to the Delta, and then they traveled to halfway between Cairo and Alexandria. Do you remember when we were stopping at Khartoum? Then they came back to Cairo. They traveled the whole way long down to the last terminal, which was St. Virgin Mary Monastery at Al-Muallaga. And then the angel appeared one more time to St. Joseph and told him to take the child and his mother out of Egypt, go back to Israel. So they got a boat ride the whole way long up to the place where we are right now called Babylon. This is the Babylon of Egypt. And behind me, at the place where I'm standing, they lived inside the cavern for the last 3 months of the holy flight into Egypt. This is the church. The church has a basilica design. By the entrance, get a font here, get a tube on the ground. That's where they used to do the It happened back there in that baptismal font. That baptismal font dating back to the 4th century. We have a massive groundwater table downstairs. We had a massive groundwater table down. This old Bible, all the old heritage books, and the old literature.
How old is old?
What do you mean this books? I tell you, if you find the Coptic book, 2,000 years old. If you find any book as an Arabic, the inscriptions cannot be more than 1,000 years old. Because the Coptic Orthodox Church did not use the Arabic inscriptions before the 10th century. This is a Coptic language. Do you remember when we went to Alexandria? Do you remember when we went to Alexandria? We were talking about that Greek city built over an Egyptian territory, and both of the Egyptian and Greeks, they need to find the one coding or one language to speak to each other, and that's it. So that is a Coptic, which look like old. Coptic only could be 2,000 years old. You can make pictures here. You can make pictures everywhere. So over here, this is behind me. We have a water well. That's from where we do believe that the royal family used to drink. And then down there is a cavern where the Holy Family lived for the last 3 months of the holy flight into Egypt. And it was full of water, groundwater.
It's miraculous. It's miraculous water.
No, actually it was groundwater mixed with sewage. I'm very bad, but I'm telling you the truth.
Because for the really good people,
Yeah, you go. Give me a second. Let me explain to you because I cannot go with you downstairs. You get the smell, because you need to understand about the smell. As a place, it was totally submerged by groundwater table and sewage. Between 2000 till 2014, the water reached here. The whole thing was totally covered by groundwater. So between 2000 and 2014, the Egyptian and the French government had a motion to lower the groundwater table to get rid of it and to dry out the place. They dried it out and it was reopened in 2014. And then groundwater comes from time to time. That's why they made a new floor. So when you are walking down, this is not the original floor. You'll find like a wooden floor, got holes in it, just to get rid of the humidity down. In the middle you find an altar, and on the right you can see a baptismal font, and on the left you find a small little recess that tells you where baby Jesus used to sleep when he was roughly 6 years old. Okay? That's why I want to explain to you because I cannot go down, but you can still use the camera. I'm not allowed down there, but you can still use the camera. You come in from here, you come out from the other side, but while you are coming out, watch your heads, please. Okay. Because it really hurts. Okay? So like